Hi, welcome to DIY with Jeannie, or welcome back if this is not your first time. I'm Jeannie, and this is my crafting channel. We do everything from sewing, which I'm going to be getting back to because I have a top, this top that we remember, because I used the bottom and I said we would come back to it. So I got a long, straight A-line skirt. And I'm going to cut it off and sew the top to it so we can have another dress. So that will be coming up soon. I need to get my serger out and get it set up so we can use it. That is important, especially when I'm using knits. Not that this is knit, but I also have a pair of shorts and some things that we need to put together. So, today and for the last few weeks and from now on, I'll be working with crochet. I am, one, trying to get better, and two, I'm enjoying it. So I'm finding things that I want to make over and over again, and stuff that I make as I'm practicing I just give away because that's what I do. So what we're working out of right this second, one of the things that this is not the only thing we're doing, and I wish it was, but yeah, I have more than one work in progress at the same time. This is the 100 Days of Mini Amigurumi by Lauren Espy, and she is just, her patterns are so easy. She also did, I think, a menagerie of stitches, but it breaks it down into 25 days at a time, and I'm guessing, not that I know this for sure, but I'm guessing that these will teach me skills that in the next 25 I'll get better, and so on. So what I have done, I have made our little, they call it a duck. I think it looks like a little chick. It's got little wings that move. It's got his little feeties. But I think, he's kind of a chick looking thing to me, so whatever. I guess I could have made him more of a bill, but it didn't say to, so I didn't do it. So there is our little duck. I have made the lemon. There's the lemon with its little leaves. I just haven't put its little mouth on yet. I haven't done mouths yet. Here is the clementine, and he has his stem. Again, no mouth. I do have the little at the bottom. I made a little place at the bottom so you could also see the green. And then here's the green apple. I haven't put its stem and leaf on because I wasn't sure I loved this one, so I decided to make it again, and I used this yarn, which is the Woobles yarn, and I'm going to go with, I lost count of stitches, and he comes out kind of like so. Now, if he were red, this would be the best red delicious apple, because that looks like a red delicious apple, and I just put a little stem on it, and we'd be good to go. But he's green, so I guess if we did this, it'd be a pear, but his eyes are in the wrong spot. So, yeah, I think I put too many rows down here, but that's okay. That's okay, because it's still cute. I can do it again, and it'll be fine. So it should have come out looking more like this. I didn't like this one because it asked to do invisible decreases, and while I know how to do invisible decreases, this is such a small thing. If I'd used larger yarn, it'd be different. But it left these little bumps, and I hated them. So I just am not going to finish it. It's going to go in my WIP pile. Works in progress. In case you didn't know what WIP meant, it's a works in progress. And that's usually where things go to die. So I will not be doing the pizza. I'm not going to make the pizza because there are other triangle things and layered things. Like the cookie is the same idea. Triangle shape. We'll be making pies later. And I'm just not a fan of that one. And it's not crocheted on top. Those are, and it's not even stitched on top. Those are pieces of felt they want you to use. And I don't like it. So I'm not going to do it. The rest of these I will be making. I'm going to go ahead and make the donut. Not a huge fan, but I'm going to do it anyway because I think Why not? It's got to teach me something. I'm a guest to teach me how to do the whole. The next one that I'm going to be working on is probably the jellyfish and then the platypus. So those will be my next two big ones. So that is this book, and I highly recommend this book. I really, really do. Especially if you're brand new at amigurumi. For me, nobody tells me I can't do things, so therefore I do things that are harder. And yeah. Anyway, so that is kind of a problem, and you remember our our octopus from last time. So this is where I put all my basically finished stuff. The next thing that I want to show you is a pattern I bought. Bought it from Lots of Frogging. Frogging means sewing and sewing it into and stuff. And this is Wapples the Hanging Possum. Now, I recently got a new truck, and I'm very Texan till I die. So I thought I would hang this little bugger from my rearview mirror. Is he just not the most stinking cute thing you've ever seen? Seriously. I'm going to make a bigger one out of chenille yarn because I think that would be hysterical. And that's probably going to be a good 4 or 5 times this size. But I just think he's just everything. I need to work at how to do the legs because you actually crochet them onto the body after you've finished the body. And I didn't quite understand everything it wanted me to do, but so I just did my best. And they're all different. And it didn't tell me to do 5 toes, so I only did 3. And then I realized I should have done 5. It's a whole thing, but I love him. And so, yeah, he's just all that. And so he was my first little possum, and he's got a little curled up tail here so that we can hang him from the rear view mirror. I just think he's adorable. So that was from Lots of Frogging, and the patterns was fairly inexpensive, and I like supporting even people who give free patterns. Like there's some poppets that I'll be making. They're like fidget crochet toys, and you can get the mushroom one for free, and then you could figure out how to modify it. But I went to her Etsy page and just bought all 3 of them because I like to support people who, 1, give us free things and teach us a lot, and 2, I like to support these designers so that they'll keep designing because they're not making their fortune off these things. Trust me. So that's what I've been up to this week, and I will be moving on to that skirt and top coming up this coming week. Hopefully I will start sewing it, and you'll see us sew it next weekend. I will be getting the serger out so we can work on that. But other than that, that's what I've been doing. And we've been, of course, standardized testing at school because that's what you do at this time of year. But we're almost done. So there you go. There's that. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you like down at the bottom. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps my channel get seen by more people. And hopefully, you'll go support these people. Here is her TikTok thing. What do you call that? Yeah, that's not going to go. UPS, UPC, UP something. If you scan it, you can go to her TikTok. But great pattern. Really easy to follow. Like I said, the only place I had a problem was with the feet, and I think it's probably an intermediate pattern, and I just had no idea what I was doing. So, there's that. Anyway, hopefully we'll see you next week. Have a great week until we see each other again. Yeah, be safe.